you guys doing? Can I tell you about my book today?
Sure.
If you enjoy drama, fiction, mystery, thriller, okay. This is a combination of all three. It's a novel. It's called Here and Now. It's a story about a man who has everything and loses it overnight, so he starts living for extreme thrills and dire consequences. So it's basically about what happens to this guy after everything he worked so hard to build slips through his fingers unexpectedly. And the way he chooses to cope is by throwing caution to the wind for this crazy life of abandon. He gets addicted to it. And he's got to figure out if he can find his way out before he ultimately slides into the abyss, so to speak. Was it right?
Sure.
But if I had to describe it in terms of authors that you guys probably know, it's very much like a modern thriller, like a Stephen White or a James Patterson, but it also has elements of hard-boiled detective fiction in terms of the tone and the style of the main character uses. And it's also very much contemporary drama. Yeah. So it's like John Updike meets, James Patterson meets Raymond Chandler. It's got an interesting mix. But this is my third book, and they're all inspired by things that are happening in our culture. And the big inspiration behind this one is our culture's obsession with instant gratification at any cost, and how it's gotten so far out of control that people don't know the value of anything. And that kind of begs the question, how high is up and how much is enough and where does it end?
Right.
You're constantly looking for that next shot of adrenaline. There's no difference between a pile of gold and a pile of dust. So what happens when somebody gets totally immersed in that?
Right.
It's kind of the essence of it. So what do you guys read?
I read a lot of Stephen King.
Okay. Do you like the suspense more or the horror?
Probably like the paranormal kind of a little.
Oh, the ghost stories.
So, but
Yeah.
but this does sound really interesting to me.
It's fraught with suspense. Well, if you want to give it a shot, I can sign it. It's right here today.
Okay, awesome.
Right.
I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, I'll just ring up at the register for you.
Okay.
Appreciate you guys listening. Thanks a lot.
Awesome. Thank you.